Ellen. Thanks for coming in today. How are you?
I'm good. Been looking forward to coming in. How are you?
I'm good. I've been looking forward to seeing you. So today, what I have planned is to ask you a couple questions about yourself, get an understanding of what you do, kind of look at your general health, and your diet history. We're going to go over like a typical day for you eating wise, and then we're going to move into goals. So we're going to come up with a health goal that you can work on within the next 2 weeks.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? What are you doing in free time?
Well, right now I'm in my last semester at UConn.
So exciting.
Yeah, I'll be graduating in a month. So that's exciting, but it's also just been really stressful and
Oh, I bet.
taking some hard classes. I also am nannying for 2 different families.
Where do you nanny?
In Lebanon and in Glastonbury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many children are there?
One family there's 3 and one there's 2, but they're really good.
That's great. That's awesome. Probably
Yeah.
keeps you busy.
Yeah, it does.
And then how many days a week do you go to school?
Every day except Friday.
So do you drive to school? Do you live at home? Do you live at school?
I commute
You
from
commute.
home.
Okay. Where do you live?
In Colchester.
Okay. All right. So it's not that bad of a drive, right? Colchester to stores.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's scenic.
It's scenic. Gotta love those scenic drives. So who do you live with at home?
Just my parents.
Okay. That's great. That's awesome. All right. So now we're gonna move on to your general health. Is it okay if I take notes?
Of course.
I don't know if I asked you that already, but okay. So I'm going to first ask you a couple of questions about your own health history in the past. Is there anything I should know, anything that you think would benefit you today?
Well, a few years ago, I was diagnosed anemic, but I don't think I am anymore.
Oh, wow.
Because I had blood work done recently, and they were fine.
Why did they test you for anemia?
Because my freshman year of college, I was playing soccer, and I was just like really fatigued, and I was sick, and they just did a bunch of tests on me, honestly.
Just to kind of figure out what was
going on, yeah.
Okay, well that's good that they found that. Is there anything that you had to do health-wise to kind of...
I started taking iron pills.
Okay. Did you feel that helped you a lot?
Yeah. Also because, like, my diet that year was, like, really bad transitioning and, like, eating at dining halls and, like, really just not.
Just
like,
different setting.
Yeah, I'm just, like, wasn't really eating that well, especially for, like, as much as I was exercising.
Well, it's good that you were aware of that and you were able to work on that. So you had just gotten blood tests recently and everything's kind of back to normal, healthy.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. Is there anything else you want to tell me about your own health history? Any family health history that you would want?
On my dad's side of the family, like, high triglycerides run in the family.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure, like, when I got blood work done recently, if they checked for that, but...
Is that something that would be visible in the blood test?
It depends, like, what blood test they do.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that's, like, if they did, what, like, test they did.
Okay, well, it's good to know. It's good to just have a knowledge of, so you can always look out for that. What does your dad do for that? Does he have a certain diet or anything that he follows?
I think he has medication for it.
Okay. Do you think that helps him? You know if it helps him at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's great. Thank you for letting me know that. How was your physical activity? You said that when you were at URI, you were very active and you're kind of eating wrong. How's your physical activity today?
Well, that has kind of definitely changed since then. I'm not as active as I used to be.
What did you used to do?
Well, I mean, back then I was playing soccer a lot. I was just like running more and just doing more. And now it's I'll really haven't been running so much and just like been more busy. So like I'll go on walks. Like I'll go on walks with my mom even, or go on like hikes.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
it's
but
always
nothing like too.
nothing as much.
Yeah.
Did you have a training plan when you played soccer at URI, or did you kind of do your own running exercises?
I mean, we had practice every day,
every single day,
except one day.
So 6 days a week. That's a lot.
Yeah,
It
so
definitely
we were
was a lot.
doing a lot. Yeah, and there are 2 hours. So.
And so when you transferred from URI to UConn, did you keep up with the physical activity, or?
No, I definitely slacked.
Okay. Was there anything that had come up that you think was the reason why you stopped working out? Or just more so that you weren't part of a team?
Yeah, I just don't think it was just like, it was just.
Wasn't pressured?
Yeah, just like that. And like also just having like scheduled things rather like, then it became like it was just like on my own. And it's like, if I had a gym membership, there's like been times when I do that and like then I'm really good about it, but
then
nowadays
school
it's just like
comes up,
life gets in the way.
Stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know about that. Well, it's good that you're aware of where you stand and where you want to be. So maybe we can come back to that later on in the session.
Yeah, because that's definitely something I want to work on.
Okay, awesome. That's great. We'll definitely keep that in mind. We'll come back to that. So another thing, seems like you're really busy. I just kind of want to focus more in on your sleep patterns. How much sleep do you get? Do you think you get enough sleep?
Well, that differs all the time, depending, like, if I have an exam the next day or something, then I'm up really late studying, and I generally have to get up early in the morning, whether it's to nanny, whether it's class. So some nights, like, I'm getting probably sufficient. Other nights, probably, like, 4 hours.
4 hours, wow.
So.
How do you feel during the day when you don't get that much sleep? Do you feel a difference?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
Okay, well, I think a lot of unhealthy sleep patterns come from stress. Sometimes noticing your stress and seeing where you can go and how you can help yourself can always be helpful. Do you think that you're sleeping less some nights because of the stress, because of everything you have to do, or is it more just...
It's more just like I'm up doing things.
Busy schedule, kind of finally getting down to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good to know. It's also something that's very important. So I'm just going to go over a typical day for you, food-wise. So I'm going to take a couple notes. Hope you don't mind. So when you first wake up in the morning, on a typical day, I'm not talking about like today or anything, but what is normally the first thing that you'll eat or drink?
Coffee.
Or both? Coffee? Okay. So that's the first thing. And about what time do you have the coffee at?
Well, it changes, but like most days, let's say if I don't have nannying, like probably 8.
8? Okay. So that's good to know. And how do you drink your coffee?
With cream.
Okay. Do you know what brand it is? Do you know how much you use? Okay. Probably, like, do you use, like, a teaspoon, tablespoon?
Probably like a tablespoon.
Tablespoon?
It's a decent sized mug.
Okay, so do you use, like, a full cup? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you have coffee and cream, no sugar or anything? Okay. And after the coffee, what do you normally have after that?
More coffee.
More coffee? Okay. So how many cups of coffee do you say that you would consume in the morning?
Like actual like cup size, like how they're measured, or just like a mug size?
Cup size. How many cups are in one mug for you?
Okay. Probably like 1.5, because like cups, like
So you have like an 8-ounce serving of coffee is normally like a regular drink glass. Okay.
Well, I mean, in the morning altogether, I probably have like 3 mugfuls. I'm not really sure how many cups.
So is your mug like a regular? It's not like the extra large, is it? Or is it like a regular mug?
It's like should have brought it.
You should have. Maybe you can bring it next time. So it seems like you have a lot of coffee. Overall, you have a lot of coffee.
It depends on the morning, how tired I'm feeling. If I if I have stuff to to get done that day, then I'll drink like a normal amount before I go, and then I'll bring a travel mug with me.
Okay.
Also depends on how much coffee my parents leave me.
Don't want to make your own, so. Okay, so you said that your parents make you coffee. So do they typically prepare your meals for you, or?
Not so much, because like my schedule's just different. So if like I come home before them, then like I'm making my own food.
Okay. And after your coffee intake, what do you have?
I usually don't eat anything in the morning. I've just always kind of been like that, where I just don't eat early in the morning when I first wake up. But during the day, like I'll bring like some kind of snack or something to eat during the day, along with a water bottle.
So you'll have water bottle, and snack. What time do you normally have your snack at? Or
it varies all throughout the day.
Okay. And what do you normally eat as your snack?
Like they're like granola bars. I don't know how to say it. You would just say like granola bars, but it's
Are
like more than.
Are there two in one?
I mean, the bars itself, there's 4 of those, and then like what I've been usually using is like bites that are just mini size, so it's like a packet, and there's like so many in there. Okay. So like it's like I want to say it's like a granola bar, but it's more than just like eating like a granola bar.
Do you know how many calories it is? You're not sure?
No.
Okay. So you'll have a water bottle with that. Do you have anything else to drink throughout the day between coffee in the morning?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And what do you normally have after you have your granola bar? Or your snacks?
Usually by that time, like I don't eat again until I'm home.
Which is around what time?
Can be like ranging 4 to like almost 6. Usually not that late.
Okay, so like 4, 5:30, 5?
Yeah, like 4 or 5.
Okay. And when you get home, what do you have to eat?
Lately, it's generally been a sandwich.
Okay. What's on your sandwich? What kind of sandwich are you having?
Ham from Easter.
Ham from Easter, okay. Do you have anything else on your sandwich?
Yeah, cheese, and I put a lot of spinach.
Spinach. Okay, so about how much ham do you put on your sandwich? It's like the steak ham, right?
Yeah, it's like thicker, so it's like a slice of that.
Okay, so just like 1 slice of.
Yeah.
Okay, and how many slices of cheese would you put on your sandwich?
2.
2. And is that like an American cheese slice?
American. Provolone, both. Okay. Sometimes I like to be.
A little crafty. Okay, makes sense. About how much spinach do you say that you would put on your sandwich?
A good amount. Honestly, I'm not really sure because
maybe like a cupful.
Yeah.
I feel like at a cup you kind of put it in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of how you have a sandwich? Do you use a roll? Do you use bread?
Whole wheat bread.
Whole wheat bread. Okay. And 2 slices, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you put any condiments on that?
Spicy brown mustard.
Spicy brown mustard. Yummy. About how much do you think? Do you use of your spicy brown mustard? A lot?
A decent amount, yeah.
So if you were thinking of a tablespoon.
Not
how
quite a tablespoon.
Not quite a tablespoon?
I feel like that's a lot.
Maybe like a teaspoon? 2 teaspoons?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
It's okay. So is there anything that you consume, eat, or drink after your sandwich?
Sometimes not. Sometimes maybe like a snack later. I don't know. Maybe depends. Like if my mom makes dinner like really late, maybe I'll eat some of that. That just varies so much.
Okay. So you had said that, earlier that your parents are normally the ones who prepare the meals, but if you get home,
yeah,
you make a sandwich.
My mom normally does, but at the same time, a lot of it, like during the week, like we're so busy, she can get home like really late, like at 8. Like my dad might be doing something like lifting or something, like so. A lot of times it's like up to ourselves to like eat
to make
food.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or she like brings home something from like the grocery store.
Okay. So on like a typical day, you would be having a sandwich that you would prepare for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or something.
So your mom does the grocery shopping as well. She'll pick something up, make dinner. Okay. So you start off with coffee with a little bit of cream. You'll have a granola bar with a water bottle and a sandwich with ham, cheese, spinach, spicy brown mustard, and maybe a snack occasionally at night. What kind of snacks do you, if you were to have a snack at night, what would you have?
Maybe like pretzels and Nutella or something.
Okay. So maybe pretzels and Nutella. I love pretzels and Nutella. How many pretzels would you say that you would have for this snack? Like a good couple handfuls?
Yeah.
A handful?
We're talking pretzel chips.
Pretzel chips? Okay. We're talking pretzel chips. Okay. And how much Nutella would you have with the pretzels chips?
I'm not really sure.
Okay. So you just kind of
take like a spoon and put it on each.
Enough to have your craving be settled. Sounds about right. Okay. So, besides the coffee and the water bottle that you have throughout the day at school, do you have anything else to drink? Any other beverages that you consume?
At home, usually drinking some kind of juice.
Okay, and what kind of juice do you normally have? Or
any kind of like fruit juice.
Fruit juice, so like orange juice.
Yeah, or like
cranberry juice,
stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And also sometimes almond milk.
Okay. And if you were to have a fruit juice or almond milk, how much would you say that you are having? Like a cupful?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'd probably be about 8 ounces. So coffee. Sorry, I shut my pencil. So you have coffee, a water bottle, some type of juice, and almond milk. Those are kind of the only beverages that you consume. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have any food preferences? Like, do you prefer certain foods over other foods, or do you stay away from any kind of foods?
I mean, not really. I'm not too picky.
Pretty open to.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any food allergies? Any intolerances?
Nope.
Okay. Is your weekend eating different than your weekday eating?
Yeah.
Okay. What's different about it?
I eat more, just like throughout the day.
You probably have more time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me like a typical weekend day for you, maybe?
Usually eat brunch, so that could be like pancakes. Well, usually a pancake, because again, I don't eat a lot in the morning.
Okay. Just not that hungry in the morning.
Yeah, usually only like a cup of coffee, maybe not even coffee on the weekend.
Okay. And you'd still have that just with cream.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else with the pancakes or maybe the cup of coffee? Is that really it?
Yeah, like maybe like if there's sausage or bacon or something.
Okay. And what would come after that? If on the weekend, if you had brunch. Okay.
I'm not even sure. Like I honestly, I can't even think. I can't even.
How many do you go out to eat a lot?
No, not really. Honestly.
Okay.
But I'm going to a show tomorrow, so.
Oh, what kind of show are you going to?
It's like a music group.
Oh.
that's performing at UConn.
Oh, that's awesome. So you don't eat out that much? It's not.
No, not
it's
usually.
not that frequent. Okay. Do you
So you got that
consume?
going on Monday.
Went on Monday. So sometimes, depending on
Yeah.
anything that's happening. I get that. So do you consume alcohol at all?
Yes.
Okay. How much do you think that you? How much do you?
Drink like in a week or in a weekend?
Well, how often do you typically drink?
I mean, sometimes it could just be like a glass with dinner.
Okay.
Like more so like on the weekends when we actually have more like a sit down dinner.
Okay. So more so on the weekends.
And then going out like that can.
Like going out after dinner.
Yeah.
So
but
that
usually
can
haven't been going out too much.
When you go out, how much do you think that you would consume? A couple glasses of wine, a few glasses of
Yeah, something like that, or like equivalent if it's like
okay.
not wine.
If you're not drinking wine, what else do you have? Just like hard alcohol, like a mixed drink?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's good to know. This pencil keeps breaking. Okay, so after going over your a typical day for you, we did a week day and then we did a weekend day. We can move more into the goal settings and anything that you want to work on for yourself. So is there anything that you want to do or work on in your health within the next week or two?
I really want to improve like the amount that I exercise.
Okay. How much do you exercise now? That's a really good goal. But how much do you exercise now?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like that I'm not like moving or walking around, but it's just like actually just like dedicating time to exercise like doesn't really happen much, like only on the weekends really.
So like on the weekends is really when you give yourself
like
enough.
I might go, I don't really know how to describe it, like if I'm gonna go like photograph or something, it's like, you know, like I'm obviously like I'll be in the woods, I'll be moving, like I'm obviously exercising, but like that's not
like what kind of exercise are you looking for? Like you're looking for like a run? Are you looking for like just being outside? Like what?
Yeah, though, like if it's like not nice out, like I really am just not trying to sweat. Really.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So a goal for you is to work on increasing physical activity.
Yeah.
More so throughout the weekday.
Yeah, and just like figuring out what ways I want to do that.
Okay, do you have any ideas as to what ways you want to improve or increase your physical activity?
Maybe actually consider a gym membership again.
Gym membership?
Because I feel like that just like motivates me. Like if I have that and like I know that I need to go.
Yeah, it's something you paid for.
Yeah.
It's kind of more. Where did you have a gym membership?
Anytime.
Right in Colchester? Okay. So you felt like that helped you improve your physical activity. How many days a week would you say that you went if you had a gym membership?
I don't know, because I've never really had a gym membership during the school year.
Was that like summer
or like winter break? Yeah, so then I would go like a lot.
Okay. So would it be okay if I offered you some ideas that have helped with others?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, please.
So increasing physical activity is something that a lot of people want to improve on. And things that have helped with other people in the past are, finding classes through the town or through gym memberships, and kind of it motivates people to actually go to the class, having a certain time where there's a class, and so you kind of set your schedule around that certain class, rather than just having a gym membership and being like, I'm going to go when I find time.
That's a good idea. My mom does Zumba classes, and like I've been with her several times, and like I always enjoyed doing
Yeah, Zumba is actually really fun and doesn't even feel like exercise, really. So I think that would be very helpful. I know that there's yoga classes, there's cycling classes, there's boot camps, at the gym where they're set for a certain time, so you can kind of work your way around the classes rather than.
I like that idea.
So maybe looking back at the goal, we can focus more directly on either getting a gym membership and looking more at just the classes, or finding classes that maybe you can just step in on. Zumba, is that through the town or is that through?
That's through the town.
Yeah, so you could find like other classes that work for you at different times, so that can always be helpful. So if you were to rate your goal to take classes to increase your physical activity, where would you rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being the worst and 10 being the best?
Like a 7.
Okay, that's good. 7 is very good. 7 and above is what we want to hear from people achieving their goals. So that sounds great. So I just want to go back over everything that we did today. We kind of just went over your general health. We learned a little bit about your typical day, typical weekend day, eating-wise, and then we kind of looked at eating out, who prepares the meals, and then we did a goal setting, which was for you to increase your physical activity, which I think will be achieved if you take the classes. So there's no homework for you this time around. But is there a time where you want to check back in with me? We can talk about the goal that you made and see how you're doing.
Yeah, I want to do next week.
Yeah. All right. Next week sounds great. I'll see you next week. And
all right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Do you have any questions before you leave?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you so much.